All right, everyone, are we live here? No one in here quite yet. If anybody's in the chat or anybody's here yet, just let me know that you can hear me okay and the music's okay. It's not too loud. Turned it down just a hair from the last time we streamed. Which I don't see the live. Let me go to my channel. See where we're live at. All right, we're up. You got some feedback here. Hold on. All right, what's going on? Shadow Frost, Mispa 1976 here, Zahid 23, Monkey D, the one, yeah. What's going on, everyone? Elixio Garcia, I think that's how you say that. Mo, Young Eldor. Don't sleep on SEI. Yeah, SEI is a good one. Sounding good? Alright, I'll trust Shadow Frost that we're sounding okay here. Can you guys hear the music? Because I turned it down from the last time and I don't know if it's too low now. Alright, perfect. So how's everyone doing today? I did not get around to streaming yesterday. Worked all day, and then by the time I got home, it was just busy. What's up, Crypto Shock 217? Welcome. So what we got up on the chart right now is just the BTC 1 minute chart, just to kind of look at the price move while people come in here. See if we can get more people than we had in the last two streams here. Looking good. We can go look at ABT. Is there anything moving today? I just got off work, so I haven't really had a chance to look at anything. Made one video just a while ago before I got on AI tech. I like how you're ultra conservative on your tops. Really? I don't even know what other people are calling on these things because I don't watch anybody else. I don't have the time. I just go by what's on the chart, what fibs we come up with, and the market caps, and we'll see what happens. Yeah, a lot of fake outs. At some point, we're going to go up. Have you guys been through the last bull run? You guys remember how things just went to the moon out of nowhere? It's like someone just hit a button and everything just went. All right, let me get back on the chart here. Get off of chat for just a moment. What do we want to look at? Arc block. See what arc block is doing here. Whoa, I gotta get off this 1 minute chart. Yeah, arc block hasn't moved since the last time we looked at it, really. You can see our measurement over here. It's just still looking good for a bottom being put in. As I went over in the last couple of arc block updates, this large red box we have on the chart, it's pretty much, you know, where this thing began on the Gate IO chart, got stuck all here, and we blew through that box, and now we're just holding this area as support. So it looks good in my opinion for that macro arc block bottom. The only way now is up. Let me get some of this off. So off of the market structure here, and of course that wick, potential double bottom being formed here, not looking too bad, at least in my opinion. Oh, excuse me. Let me go ahead and draw. So we are right now sitting on, or right below the 236. I think I went over that last time though. You know, you could draw a million different fibs in a million different spots, it seems like, and catch exactly where you're hitting. But ultimately, this box here is what is holding us up. It seems like you go to here, and not really telling us anything. But yeah, I think the bottom is in. The macro bottom, even though it's all the way up here on arc block. We go down to a smaller time frame here really quick. Yeah, just looking at this formation here, it looks good. Even though this lower high here is not looking the greatest, we'll see what happens. But we'll see what holds up here. What we can do here, we'll do this. We'll just go all the way down to the daily chart and draw a fib. I think I've done this before. Just got to zoom in sometimes to see where these things are going to find support at. So low to the high. Yeah, see perfectly. Came down to the 618 here at 136 on this wick here. And now it's back over the 0.5 at 149 here. So 149 down to 136 is what needs to hold. But it's looking good with the higher lows here still. So that's what we're seeing here. So we don't want to come up here and make another lower high is what we don't want to see really. We want to come back up, break through these levels, get back over the macro box here, of course, over the 236 at 184. And of course 164. If you get over 164, you're back to being on the short-term price action, being bullish here, and maybe it'll push up here. But it's not looking too bad, in my opinion, on arc block. And then if we go, of course, zoom out, what did you say our top is on this one? And I hate this. Hate this auto button on here. Always have to turn that off. So the targets we have for arc block here, do you guys agree with these? Because I always make the videos and it's very hard to get around to looking at all the comments. So we'll go to the top here. And our top is that $200 range at the $19 billion market cap here. And that gives arc block from today, where it's potentially bottoming out on that macro area, a 125x almost. So you guys think this thing is gonna, or this thing rather, is gonna hit a 19 billion market cap this cycle to $200? And then of course we have the 1.8 billion down here to the 1618 at about $18, 1844. That's where you get your 1011x there, and then the under a billion, 867 1414 at about 880, and a decent 5.5x on your investment. So not bad. Even if it comes to here, I would take that. I would take all of these levels here. But 19 billion doesn't seem bad for something like arc block, in my opinion, at least. Let me go back over to the chat here. It's probably going crazy. Yeah, if you guys send too many things to look at, there's no way we're going to get to them all. I'll have to prioritize what we're going to look at. And young Eldor just sent $5. Don't understand why Zeta Chain isn't receiving more attention. Can you take a look? Your thoughts? See, I can take a look. Last time I looked at that, it was going to 0, I believe. But yeah, we'll take a look at it. Now, what are we saying here? You can hear what low in the background? Sup Crypto Shock. What about, okay, I saw that. I can hear it low and back. Are you talking about the music? If I need to turn it up, just tell me. I'll turn it up one little notch back to where it was in the last couple of ones. Arrow is pumping a little. What's up, AMG? How's it going, everyone? The Stoned Santa. Give the bro a like. Welcome in, the Stoned Santa. I don't think you've ever been here before. But this is only the third live stream. 19 billion for arc block. That is funny. I think it's attainable. Spell tokens a bit up today. Yeah, I saw BTC. You know, it went back down, but now it's recovering again. I think it's just going to keep doing the same thing. It's just going to keep bouncing back and forth until it decides to go up. All right, let's go look at Zeta. See what it's doing. But yeah, hit the like button. It'll help out. I don't really like saying that, like all the other influencers out there. Smash the like button and all that crap they say. That's just not me. But yeah, it'll help if you hit the like button. What are we looking at? Let's see what Zeta's up to. I should just leave this pulled down. Yeah, we may have to redo the chart here on Zeta. Haven't looked at it in a while, and I'm not liking the looks of this chart. What are we doing? Low to the high. This thing came all the way down, broke the low. It acted as resistance, got back above it. You can see it is respecting these levels here, though. It came down to the 1414, back above the 1272 for support. Got just back above that previous low here, but then just it's dying again here. And then, of course, we can get this one. Well, I guess we can. No, we got to get this one off of the chart because it went lower than the last time we looked at it here. So it's forming the same stuff that everything else is doing. You can see with the formation here, the potential bottom and then the higher lows. This is exactly what you want to see on these things. So what do you guys think? Do you think the market is bottoming out? Even though Bitcoin's not doing anything, we're not doing anything. I think everything's putting in the bottoms here, and it's time to start going up. Even if we just hang around for the next, for the rest of the year, and in January, maybe February, we don't do anything but just kind of crawl sideways and up. I think that's a very good thing. So I'm liking everything I see here, especially here on Zeta Chain. It looks like the bottom has been put in. So as long as we're making the higher lows, we are probably good to go. So let me go ahead and just do this. Draw a fib from the high to that new wick low just below that 1414 here. And you can see sitting right on the macro 236. So that's good to see. The bottom is confirmed in as long as you're over this 56.5 penny range here. So looking good. It came down perfectly on that weekly candle. This one's holding up. So as long as you're over that, that confirms to us that this was the bottom. And then how high is this thing going to end up going? We're going to have to get our thing out here in just a moment. Let me go to the website so I can plug this in. So if this thing comes up to $5 to the 1272 new high here on Coinbase. Oh, I didn't even realize this was on Coinbase. So yeah, another one on Coinbase. I would imagine it's a low market cap, which we'll get here in just a moment. So we're looking at Zeta. So right now it's got a $274 million market cap. And if it reaches the price of $5.15, then that's going to give you a $2.4 billion market cap on this thing and about an 8.5x on your investment here. So not bad for Zeta Chain. So we'll go ahead and mark that down. What did I say? $2.4 billion market cap. So is that a good target for Zeta Chain? I'm not looking at the chat right now, but we'll just go ahead and mark that for future reference here. 2.4 billion market cap, up to $5, and that would be from today. What did I say? At 8.5x? Yeah. So yeah, perfect. Not bad. May go higher than that. I really don't know anything about Zeta Chain or Zeta Chain, however you say this one. Let me go back over to the chat really quick here. Yeah, is DIA still going, or did it get stuck? We covered it the other day. We looked at it, I think, in the last live stream. What's up, Big Willie? How high can Sui go? Sui's going to be a big player. From what I see online, people are calling Sui the next Solana. So I don't know. If it is, that would be good. Because I remember when Solana was nothing back in the day, but people were calling it, to be big, and then it was big. Wish I would have bought Solana instead of buying the crap I bought. Do I like Degen token and would I invest into it? What's up, Legacy Legends Man? Welcome in, Cameron, Legends Man, Crypto Cheetahs. Agreed. Oh, great pigs. Don't forget DIA. Zeta Chain's technology is super Omni blockchain and AI. Oh, a lot of these newer tokens, just like last cycle, most of the newer tokens, especially being on Coinbase and low market caps, they're probably going to perform better than the older tokens. All your Solanas, your Shibas, all the older tokens, they may do 5 to 10x's and stuff. Some more, of course, if they didn't run that hard last time. But a lot of the newer things now, like SEI, Sui, all the stuff that's new is probably going to be the winners this cycle, in my opinion. So let's go. What are people asking for? What are we asking for here? Let's go look at DIA, I guess, and then we'll look at You say it's up 40%. Let's see. Yeah, it's still got green candles spawned in here. Let's fix this chart really quick. So yeah, this thing's bullish now. We went over this last time. As long as it's above the 382 here on our macro fib, the weekly stock RSI is up here at the top, and it looks good. The momentum has come in on DIA here. So as long as you're above 74.5 here, above this 382, you're considered bullish to push higher. I don't know why we have this box here, but we'll just ignore that for now. But just keep it that simple. As long as you're above this price here, you're macro bullish, and the next big target to get over is, of course, the macro 0.5 here at 110. And then once you move up about 37% and get over 110, we'll just go to these higher targets, of course. If you wanted something smaller to kind of look at, what we could do, I guess, off of this wick is draw a fib from the bottom here to the top. But it's over the macro 3.2. It's making higher highs, higher lows across the board here. Very bullish looking right now. So yeah, and then you can also see low to the high. As long as you're above the 3.2, even down to about 70, you're bullish on the short-term price action here. So it's looking good. And then how high is this thing going to end up going? We do have a couple targets we marked out last time, which you can see is already on the chart here. But it is pulling back off of this wick, but ultimately just watch that 382 there. But if it comes up to the 786 retracement, a 314 million market cap, would give you about a 3.5x on your investment. So not bad to that 284 or 285 rather price target. And then here, if it makes a new high and comes up to the little over $1 billion market cap, 1.5 billion, you're going to get a 17.5, almost an 18x out of this thing to the 1272 at about 1430 here. That would be your new high target there. So yeah, it's looking good. As long as you got the market structure going here, looks like the bottom is in and this thing's going to go up. Even if it holds over the 3.2 here and just kind of hangs out for a couple of months, you're still bullish. Still looking good. So we're getting closer and closer, so hopefully everyone's ready, or getting ready at least. I'm trying to get there, but hopefully you guys are gearing up and getting ready. Because next year, I think next year is going to be very bullish. At least near the springtime or after. But that is my opinion, though. I don't know. I think from the spring, April, March, around that area for the rest of the year, everything's just going to go up. Every week, something else will be going to the moon. What are we looking at here? How many people we got in the chat now? Whoa, we got 39. I think we beat the record now. I'm thinking about streaming tonight. If I'm going to be home tonight and if I don't go to the football game, I may stream for 4 or 5 hours. I don't know. I was thinking about it while I was at work today. Just doing a long night, Friday night stream. What's up, my guy? Brand new to the channel. Welcome in. Yeah, I didn't know if I needed to just make this not members, but subscribers only in the chat, because I don't want to get any people coming in here trying to spam anything or shill something. Can Auto reach $10? Did you look at Jasmine already? No, I didn't look at Jasmine. What's your name? Bill Showtime. Fort and Suku. Let me look, let me see. Let me look at Sui. Do we even have a chart for Sui? I don't even know if I've ever looked at that one. Oh, I guess we do. Oh, an old ass chart. Wow, I ain't looked at this thing in forever. But just looking at the chart here, it looks good. We'll see. Is that a lower high? Yeah, that is a lower high. So how old is this thing? So we're May of 2023 on Sui here. See if it respects any of the fibs here. It's kind of hard to do something when it has these giant ass candles in here. Big scam candle. So it came all the way back up to the previous high, just above it, and then just crashed back down. Let's see. Take it off of log here, see what it tells us. All right, we'll just leave it as is on log. Let me go ahead and get a market cap for this thing. So Sui here. Sui potentially the next Solana is as what I hear anyway. Is that what you guys hear too? So Sui here is at a 4.9 billion market cap. Dang, it's already that high, 4.9 billion market cap. And if this thing can make it up to $3.32 to this new high here on this chart, that would give us, we'll just leave it, 323. So if this thing can hit that price target, then you're looking at a $8.9 billion market cap. So we'll just say a $9 billion market cap. That's not even a 100% move. So that's just not enough. I don't think anybody's going to settle for a 2x out of something. So let's look at the 1618 target here. So about 587 here. Let me go ahead and get the measurement out. It's only a 3x, 3.5x up to that price. So let me look back at the chat. Whoever asked for Sui, what is your potential target that you're looking for? Ram Prodigy, I'm not a scammer. What do we got? All-time high for Cuck. What is HLO? Is that the ticker for something? All right, so let's just go back to the chart here. So what is your target on Sui here? It's at $2. It's at almost a $5 billion market cap. So it'd probably easily do about a 20 billion. Easy. So let's go see what this thing's going to say here. So if this thing hits that the 1618 here, that would give you about a 10x up to about a 50 billion market cap here. So that's where I think what was it? Yeah, maybe it is Jasmy. Jasmy, I think, is going to a 50 billion market cap this year or next year, whenever it's going to be. So 50 billion market cap up to this target here, up to about $18, is going to give Sui here a 10x, 10.5x on your investment here. It's a lot better and a lot easier to do when we already have a chart. So I'm going to have to work on the Sui one here, make a video and see if it gets the love that it needs. You know what I mean? But not looking bad. It is making a lower high here. So we'll see if this thing comes back down. But as of right now, it's over the 786. It's hugging the top here. And I would imagine if I draw another fib on the chart, it's probably holding on right above the 236 support, more likely than not. So if we go from this most recent low to the high, no, it is down there with the 786. So, okay. So as long as you're above 140 here, you're good to go. You're bullish here. So we'll see what happens. What else did you guys want to look at? Jasmy. It's very annoying that I gotta come all the way back over here to the chat. I've been hearing Sui could hit this cycle Solana, but who knows? Yeah. Welcome in, Beebs. What do you think is the leading narrative this run? I don't know. It's been changing all year. Meme coins, AI, who knows? AI and meme coins mixed together. Maybe something like Turbo. I don't know. Has Jasmy moved yet? ABT is this cycle Solana. I don't know. Maybe meme coins. Maybe all the meme coins like Brett and Andy and Pepe and whatever else is out there. Maybe these meme coins are going to be the big players this cycle. That's what everyone seems to be pushing on Twitter and YouTube. The big influencers are always talking about all these meme coins. No, I don't have multiple monitors. I'm on one laptop right now. Not rich enough for another monitor. Someday. But right now we're just working with what I got. So what are we going to look at? Let me just go run through these what I looked at. We're going to look at Jasmy and what else? Alien Base. Alien Base is probably still doing the same thing. But let's go look at Jasmy really quick. We're still looking at Jasmy. I saw Caspa. Caspa came down. Caspa came down and actually made a lower low. So I don't know. We're going to have to go look at the Caspa chart, which is right here, of course. But it made a lower low from this low here. It looks, when you're zoomed out here, to be making a higher low and bullish. But if you zoom this thing all the way in, this red candle here came just slightly lower than this green one here. So we'll see what happens. It is still holding above the level here, but not looking the greatest for Caspa at the moment. Even though we are bullish on it, it's an overall bullish chart for Caspa here. It is still holding over the 0.5 at 14.5 here, so we have that. So we'll see what happens with Caspa. Now, what were we looking at? We're getting sidetracked here. Did somebody ask for Ondo? Or how high Ondo can go? I know we got Ondo right here on the chart. Oh yeah, Ondo came back down. Let me see, were we on the 3-day chart? But Ondo, just like everything else, big wick, higher high, higher low. It's bullish here. There's nothing else you can really say. As long as you're holding that market structure here, as you can see here, it looks good. So it is still above the 382. What is that? Let me go ahead and move this so I can see what's going on here. It is still above the 236 here. So high to the low, the 236 at about 65 pennies here. As long as you're above that, that confirms this was the bottom here. And you're above the macro 382. So you're bullish over the 382 on the macro picture for Ondo here. And the 236, as long as you're over that, that confirms the bottom. You need to get back over the smaller 382 here at about 76 cents to be short-term bullish once again. But it looks good. The uptrend here, it broke, of course, came down. But then this downtrend here has been broken. Let me see. Okay, there we go. We needed it on non-log, so let's rewind here for just a moment. All right, so looking at the chart here, it is still, like I said, higher highs, higher lows, looking good. The 618 here is holding, so just forget everything I said 5 seconds ago. You're looking at the 618 here on the macro scale. Didn't mean to move that. So as long as you're holding that, you can see you're right below the 236 here. You're just kind of getting squeezed right now after moving right up to the 382 off of this wick here. That's where it got stuck at 87, and it's coming back down. So we'll see what happens. You need to hold over 68 here, or you are coming down to the 786 on the macro fib and back down to this low here. But like I say, or like I said, and like I do say, as long as you got this market structure intact, market structure plays a big role and where the price is going, and it can tell you a lot. So it's probably going to end up holding here at 68, and once you get back over 73, that confirms this was the bottom. And then once you get back over the 0.5 and the 3.2 here at 83 up to 87, as long as you get through this, that'll confirm you're back to being bullish once again on Ondo here. And since we're on the chart already, how high is this thing going to go? I'm pretty sure we have a target up here all the way to the top here, which is, what is that, 7.2 $17 billion market cap, up to $5. I think we have that on the chart because people were calling for $5 online. The top of the fib here is the 4236 at 465, so it's just above it. So in this general area, 17 billion market cap, $7.20, or no, hold on, what was that? That was the unlock. Okay, now I remember. From the last Ondo update, they're releasing tokens this coming January. So by this January, if it makes it up to here, when they unlock the tokens, it's either going to be a $7.2 billion market cap, and after they release the tokens, it's going to be a $17 billion market cap. So when they release the tokens in January, just be aware of anybody out there invested in Ondo. From my understanding is in January of 2025, they're unlocking a whole bunch of tokens. So wherever the price is, the price, if it, whatever level it's at, it's going to end up having a nice, decent retracement back down. Just be aware of that. So yeah, we'll just leave it at that on Ondo. We're going to go over to Jasmine now, but let me get back over to the chat. Vara Network. Yeah, the last time we looked at Vara Network, Vara, if it hasn't changed, I believe the bottom was put in. So let's go back and look at Jasmine here. Jasmine's right up here. We have Algo. Are any of you guys bullish on Algo? I'm bullish on Algo. I wish I could get in on it. All right, so looking at Jasmine here, if you've watched the updates on the channel, we're still watching the very large head and shoulders pattern here. So the moment you break down, if this thing breaks down and breaks the neckline, which doesn't have to be right where it is here, but if you do not hold over the 236 here on the macro fib at 16, even down to the 382, this is where this green box comes into play. If you break this green box down below 16 down to 15 here, a penny and a half, then I would suspect that this measured move from the head and shoulders pattern here on the macro chart could play out, and you can see that takes the price of Jasmine back down to the 618 here, which would be 008. And if Jasmine does end up coming down to that level, that would be the best buying opportunity that you could ever get on something, in my opinion at least. If Jasmine came back down to here, I would have to sell my house or something to buy Jasmine. You can see that's about a 60% drop back down below a penny. That would be the dream price in my opinion. So we'll see what happens here. As long as you're holding above this, this does not have to play out. If you get back over and establish support and some momentum up over the 236 here at 23, then there's more likely than not this is not going to play out. But as of right now, not looking the greatest on Jasmine here. So we'll see what happens. And if you have not watched Jasmine updates on the channel before, we have a couple of targets here. My target for Jasmine, I think Jasmine's going to hit $2, or not $2, $1. Can you imagine if it hit $2? My computer is freezing up again. So if it comes up here to the $50 billion market cap, does a 786 retracement here on the macro fib, you can see that comes up to about $1.09. And that's where you get a 53.5, almost a 54x from today. And if it does end up coming back down and hits this measured move and comes all the way back down, even if it is a giant wick down to 008, you can see that turns Jasmine into, if it comes to $1, 135 plus X on your investment here. So that's not bad at all. And if you're like a lot of people out there, they think it's going to hit around a 30-cent range, then that takes you up to the 618 retracement, which I think is very achievable for Jasmine here. I think 30 cents is definitely going to get hit. So 14 billion market cap, and if it comes down to that low, a 38x on your investment here. And then of course if it just stays where it is today and holds over that 236, hopefully you guys can still hear me because my computer is just so slow right now. But if it stays where it is now over this neckline, then you're guaranteed almost on Jasmine to get a little over a 15x on your investment up to that 30-cent range, in my opinion. So what is the chat saying now? Vara Network. Are we still live? Can you guys still hear me? Started going really slow, so I don't even know if you guys are still there. I may be talking to myself. How many people we got in here? 42 now? Someone just type a 1 if you could still hear me. You sold all your Jasmine for LCX? Okay, you guys can still hear me. All right. I think Jasmine's going to have a very good run this cycle. They finally I believe they got most of the coins into circulation now, if not all. So yeah, I think Jasmine's going to have a monster run this year or next year, whatever you want to call it. Universal codes. If you look at the 1 day RSI on Jasmine, it's bottomed already. I don't put too much stock in RSI, the overbought and oversold. That just it's from my own learning, from my own playing around with a whole bunch of different indicators, everything under the sun pretty much. There's nothing that really tells you anything. It all has to do, in my opinion at least. I like the fibs, of course, you guys know that, and I like market structure and volume sometimes. But something like the stock RSI here, even the RSI and the MACD, they're just momentum indicators, at least in my opinion. I know people use them, people do trade with them, people make money, people know what they're doing, but opinion is just momentum indicators, which you can clearly see sometimes just by looking at the chart, looking at the candles. You can see what is exactly happening. You really don't need an indicator to tell you that. But yeah, I have nothing wrong with them. I used to use all the indicators, I just don't like them. So what do we want to look at here? What are we going to look at here? Let me just go down the list of everything that we look at all the time. PNG, Fort, all of them. Let me go to our other list here. Come on, work with me here. Oh, alien base. Somebody want to look at. I got to pull up deck screener for that one. Moment. Alien base is a good one. I think it's going to be a monster of a player this cycle. So we looked at ABT. Let's just go off the top of my head. Let's just go through them. Go through some of them. Suku, Polyswarm. So looking here at Suku. So Suku's another one, low market cap. You can buy it on Coinbase. I don't know how many of you out there can use Coinbase, but it's looking good. The green line here is, of course, the probably 786 retracement here. It did wick below it, but ultimately you can see bottomed out after it broke the uptrend. It's making higher lows, higher highs here, so it's looking good. Not too bad for Suku here. And if the bottom on everything is being put in right now, then these are the times to be buying. So all you guys that watch the channel, that pay attention, that are into these coins that we're looking at, you're probably going to come out on top this cycle because you guys are buying in at these low prices when nobody wants to buy, especially during this time of the market to where everything's just been going to zero lately. But yeah, loading up your positions here because these things are going to have decent runs. Suku is another one here. You can see it's stuck below, high to the low, 236. So if you can get over 7.3 here, you're at 6.3 at the moment. That'll confirm this is the bottom here on the short-term price action. And then once you get over the macro 236 here, back over, let me move this smaller one off of the chart, but back over the 8 penny range, that'll confirm this was the bottom. This is where you're getting stuck on these weekly candles here. And then, of course, once you get over the 382 at about 14.5, that's when you're going to be bullish once again on Suku. And once you get over that, it's not too late to buy in, but these are the times to be buying in right now. Price is doing nothing. It's going sideways, and it's holding up on that final support, and it's got that market structure. So that's what we like to see here. So I think everything's putting in the bottom. I know I keep repeating that, but I just want you guys to be aware of that things are going to start running over the next coming months. It's getting closer and closer. Even if we do nothing for the rest of the year, that's what, 2.5 months now, and then it'll be January, and then yeah. So are you guys that do have a lot of investments out there, are you guys excited for this next year? I couldn't imagine if I had bags loaded, which I have nothing right now. If I had bags loaded, I'd be so happy right now, getting ready for next year, for next spring, or whenever it's going to be. I'd be super happy right now. So if Suku here is going to hit the 1272 new high here on our Coinbase chart, that takes you up to about $4.50 and 800 million market cap from the last time I checked. Hopefully that has not changed. And that's going to give you a 71.5x on your investment. So not bad. If you only do a 786 retracement here and come up to about 70 cents, that's where you get your 10 to an 11x on Suku here. And like I've said before, in a bull market, a lot of things are going to go from the high to the low, and they're going to hit these retracement levels. So if we have the price of anything, Suku here, and as an example, which my computer is freezing once again, but if it only comes up to like the 618 and tops out, or it comes up to the 786 and tops out, you're still getting good, decent returns here. So if it comes up to that range, I think it's a guaranteed 10 to an 11x on your investment for Suku here. So not bad. If it only does a 618 retracement up to about 35, 36 pennies, decent little 5.5, almost a 6x on your investment here. And I think those are all pretty much guaranteed, especially with these things being low market caps and on Coinbase. They're definitely going to do some type of retracement. So you will make some money, especially like I've already said, you guys that have been buying down here, and throughout the rest or throughout the this year so far. All right, I'm still here. My phone went off again. Just want to turn my phone off sometimes. Pangolin. Wait, did we get a super chat earlier? Let me back this up. Thank you for the super chat. I believe that was Shadow sent me $5 earlier, and we looked at something. Damn, my computer's freezing again. Hopefully you're still here. I'm still here. I just can't do anything. Nothing's working. Let's see here. Got 36 people watching. Let's go. And I know I've said it before. I don't like really to say it, but if you would hit the like button. I'm trying to get the algorithm to love me again, because right now it hates me. And I'm not going to go over that story again, but the computer hates me right now because it's just frozen. Come on, come on. Carlitos Marquise, $1.99. Thank you very much. Didn't say anything. I appreciate that a lot. Come on, computer. Oh, that wasn't you? I don't know who it was. I can't scroll back up, but we looked at the coin. So whoever that was, I appreciate it. My computer's just not very bullish right now. Luis Hermida, welcome in. I don't know if you've been here before. Why don't you have any bags? Because I'm poor. I'm a poor man. I used to have some bags, but then everyone stole them. LCX, Caspa, or not Caspa, Carrot, PNG, Velodrome, FET. Damn. Hopefully you guys can still hear and see this. Here's as slow as it can be right now. I don't know why. But let me go look at FET. We haven't looked at FET in a while. Hopefully I have a good chart for it. But looking at FET. Isn't that Fetch AI? Isn't that the one that merged with the other ones and now they're now ASI? But I think it's still the same chart, if I believe correctly. But there is a new ticker, ASI. Yeah, we went over this not too long ago. I don't remember if we were looking on the monthly or the weekly. So looking at it here, we're going to go back to the weekly chart. And you can see it did come up to the 1414 area. Come on, computer. But it's looking good. Higher highs, higher lows. I don't know how big this thing is going to be. If this is the one that did merge with the other two. I believe it was Singularity and Ocean Protocol. All three of those merged together to form one big AI company, from what I remember. But low to the high, keep it simple. In the short-term price action, you're making higher highs, higher lows. Overall chart looks extremely bullish here for FET, and you can see you're over the 236 here. So as long as you're over 130, you're at 145, 146 right now. You're considered bullish here over that price. You're getting stuck right below with these candles and these wicks, right below the 1272. So it looks like the price to beat is 152. Once you get over 152 on FET here, the next potential stop would be the 1414 at 276, and that's about a 95% move here. Now it doesn't appear, oh, it does appear, we do have a chart. So just keep an eye on those prices. As long as you're over 130, you're bullish here. Even down to 71 cents if it ever goes back down there, which I doubt it will, because you can clearly see you do have an uptrend in play here with the higher lows. So looking very good for FET here to continue pushing up once it gets through 152 here. And then of course our target here, if it breaks through all of these targets and comes up and hits an $84 billion market cap, that's a decent move there. If it comes up to $100 to an $84 billion market cap, you're getting that decent move you saw there. What was that, a 67x on your investment? If the market cap, or if the circulating supply is correct with the merger and everything, I believe they kept the supply and the price the same. So a 69, almost a 70x on your investment if you think it's going to hit $100 here. If it only comes up to the 1618 here on our chart at 649, that's a 4.5x on your investment. So I don't know. I'd have to look more into it, more into the merger and all the things going on with it, and see what people are saying about how high this thing can actually go. I have no idea. But like I just showed you, it is an overall bullish chart. It looks extremely well. It's probably going to run really hard once it runs. So what else did we want to look at? We looked at FET, PNG. Bring up PNG really quick here. PNG is probably still holding up in its pattern. Probably still extremely bullish. If I could find the chart, we just passed it. So Pangolin here. I have two different Pangolin charts, by the way. We have the Coinbase chart, and then we have the other chart. And we just went over this the other day. Let me move this so we can just restart it here. But looking at it here, it's still holding up in this very large falling wedge bull flag pattern here. So as long as you're making the higher lows, which you're doing here, and you're holding over the 1272 at 21, you're still holding up in this pattern. It looks extremely well. And you'll know it's breaking to the upside out of this pattern once it breaks over the 1414 at 30. So once you get over 30, you're currently at about 26. This thing's going to be bullish to push higher. And if it repeats history here, let me zoom this out just a little bit. But if it repeats history, the last time it was in a bullish pattern, it broke out on that candle. It just went to the moon, you can see. So the measured move off of this new one would be the flagpole here. And you can see if you move this up to here, depending on where you're going to put it at and where you break out, it potentially takes you up to the 2272 at 221 here. So once this thing finally breaks out, and if it has a massive run like it did last time, of course we have the 1618 here to fight with. That's about a 88% move, but ultimately if the measured move plays out, you're going to break out of this pattern and do about an 8.5x up to that 2272 at $2. Last time it broke out of this pattern here, this thing went up, as you can see, did about a similar move, did about a 9.5, almost a 10x out of that pattern there. So not bad for PNG. And from my understanding, all the coins are out for PNG, or almost out. And yeah, it's going to be a runner, in my opinion. Especially out of these patterns here, it has these fat 10x moves. When this thing really hits the bull market and it's going to the moon, it's probably just going to go completely vertical out of nowhere overnight. So a couple of targets to watch here past that 2272. I can't speak today. The 1 billion market cap on this thing to the 2618 takes you up to about 495, and that is a 18.5, almost a 19x from where we are today in price. And then the $4.4 billion market cap, I'm not sure why that's on there, but that takes you up to about $20, and that would give you a 78x on your investment if it makes it up to $20 on the price of PNG here. So PNG, So how are you guys doing? Everyone doing okay? Why don't you have? Can't even keep up with this chat. Hello from Malta. What is that? Dr. Cass 99 999 or Dr. Cass. Mispo, welcome. I'm out. Got to get ready for work. I'll watch you on the next one. Have a good day. I've enjoyed. Thank you for coming by. Have fun at work. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm going to keep them coming. I didn't stream yesterday. I told you guys I was going to stream every day this month, and it just didn't happen yesterday. I worked all day, and then everything under the sun wanted to bother me yesterday. Not bother me, but you guys get what I mean. Very, very busy when you have a house full of kids, and they're all high school age. One's in elementary, but all the rest are high school age, and it's fun times. What is the best high mid cap to buy for a good 10x? You looking for a solid 10x? PA? I don't know if you've been here before, but welcome in. If you're looking for a good solid 10x play, high mid cap. What do you mean by high mid cap? How high you see Elon go since it's an old coin? Elon's a runner. Elon's gonna go. We went over Elon before. I'll go over it in just a moment. But we got too many things getting backed up here. Too many people want me to look at stuff, and now my computer won't let me do anything again. Oh no. No. Houston, we have a problem. Are we still up? My computer just told me. My computer just said that the stream is gone. It said, wait a minute. I'm hoping my internet don't go out or something stupid happened. Can you guys still hear me? The computer said, do I want to wait or stop the stream? I pushed wait. Start time 99. Happy Friday. I'll be out at work at 5:30. Good. We may stream tonight. I may stream. It depends on if I go to the football game tonight or not. If I'm here, I'm going to stream for as many hours as I can. New to the channel, Guy Armin 305. Welcome in. Like your analysis. Good to hear that. I try to do as best I can, as honest as I can, and as quick and easy as I can, just to make it simple without overcomplicating it. I'm giving you guys the prices and the knowledge to watch, so when everything's going to the moon and everyone's screaming and dancing around, you'll know what to do. Even if you have to look back on an old video, do it, because it'll help no matter which one it is from later in this year. It'll help you see when everyone's going crazy or where the potential tops could be. 5x5 still streaming loud and clear. All right, thank you. That's high school football start time. Two of my kids are in the band, and they're actually good. They're actually an award-winning band. They make it to the finals every year here in Texas, but never quite get it. But I think they're going to do good this year. I don't have to go to the football game, but they like us to go watch them perform. And they got one hell of a halftime show. They got a big ass cage with birds and all kinds of stuff. They play Freebird on their instruments. Last Friday night, they got a standing ovation for their halftime show. It was the first time they premiered it. It was pretty badass. Yeah, I don't think we're going to the moon yet. I think the bottom's being put in, Luis, but I don't think the moon's yet. I think we're going to hang around for the rest of the year. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'll be happy if you guys all make money, but I don't think, from looking at our BTC chart and how, history's mostly mapped out and repeated, I think Bitcoin is, or the market's not going to really go until next year. And I'm thinking maybe early spring we go up, and then once we go up in early spring, it's just gonna go up until November. Everyone's just gonna be making money for about 6, 7 months straight. Maneki meme. Yeah, I'm getting behind here. If I miss anything, just type it back in. LCX. Okay, LCX, Carrot, ADA. What chart are we on? Here's Fox real quick. Fox is looking okay. It's still holding over here on our green line, which I believe that is the low to the high 618. I believe it's a double fib here. Let's see. No, it would have to be down here. So we do have two lines here, two green lines, and the 618 here. The last, hold on, I'm fumbling over my words here like an idiot. So this green line here, I believe, if that's not based off of a fib, I believe it's just if you look back in history, as we've done before, because we don't always have to go by the fibs. You can see the support back here, resistance, and then support and resistance all through here. It's just a general area of support and resistance on the overall macro chart. This is where this wick hit. So this very well could turn into a wick here. Not looking the greatest on the short-term price action here. It's still in a downtrend on Fox. So Fox here is still holding a downtrend, which is in play, which you can see that's why it's making lower highs, and now it's making a lower low. So the price still could end up pushing down to the low to the high 786 here, that final support. So if Shapeshift Fox does drop down to that 786, just be prepared, because that, like a lot of things we've seen, a lot of things we cover on the channel here, they've hit that final support after breaking the previous uptrend, and that was all she wrote. And now they're forming that bottom formation that we like to see. So if this thing ends up dropping and staying below where you are right now at, what is that, 35035, as long as you're below that, you're at 347 at the moment, then that does put in play that 786 here down to 028, which it could very well wick below this, but we've seen a lot of things hold perfectly, and sometimes with just a wick down there. So this 2 penny, 2.5 penny area, if it comes down there, that would be the bottom in my opinion. I don't think it would go lower than that. And if you ever wanted to buy it at that price one last time, that would be it for this thing to move higher, if this is not the bottom where it is on this macro support area. So this could very well be it. So this could be a good DCA opportunity, and then even down here at these two levels here, if you're bullish on Fox, why not? That is not financial advice, by the way. And then once you break the uptrend here, and if you, wherever you're going to hold, once you get back over the 618 at 41, it'll send the price up to the macro 236. And then once you're back over the 236 here on the macro scale at 47, that will confirm the bottom is in, wherever that is going to be. But as of right now, you're getting stuck. This line right here, I believe, is the 236 from the high to the low. That red line right above all these candles here. No, the 236 is matching up. I don't know why that red line's there, to be honest. So we do have a price here, red line. I'd imagine I threw it up on the chart for a reason, so it looks like you need to break over 4.1. Once you break over 4.1, then that'll send you up to 4.7 to confirm bottom, and then you can be bullish on Shapeshift once it gets back over 8.7 here, and then we'll move and look at the higher targets, of course. But right now, still in a downtrend after breaking the uptrend, so just keep an eye on those levels there. And how high is this thing going to go? We're just going to go from where you are right now in price. We do have a couple of targets here. The new high, a $2 billion market cap, is going to get you a very decent move up here to $3.30. If you think it's going to make a new high, this is the Coinbase chart, by the way. So if Fox here makes a new high and hits a $2 billion market cap, that is a very decent move. You can see that's almost a 100x on your investment here. So can Fox hit a 100x this cycle? I have no idea. That would be nice if it did. If it only does a 786 retracement here up to 286, up to 46 and a half pennies, decent 13 and a half X on your investment. So not bad for this thing just to hit a 786 retracement and a 143 million market cap to the 618, and a 23-cent Fox would take you up to about a 6.5, almost a 7X on your investment here. I'm checking the time. I forgot that I have to get kids today. All right, we got plenty of time. We're good to go. So yeah, Fox here. So let me go back to the chat for just a moment. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Now my computer seems to be working okay. We got people from all over the world in here. Aero Finance. Is that Aerodrome? Hacking the Matrix. Delusium Trap 1. I'm behind. Block Lords. Wow. I have not checked XCN today. Plutobotic. Not today, but we cover it all the time. I don't know if you're a subscriber. I wish I could see who subscribes and or who's a subscriber and who's not. What's up, Alex Garcia? Yeah, I've seen you comment on the channel plenty of times. I always watch you. Yeah. I just read that. Yeah, you comment all the time. I appreciate the support from everyone here, especially the super chats. I appreciate that a lot. Start time 99, 199, Foxy meme coin. Okay, we're gonna have to put that ahead of the list here before we look at other things, because we are getting lost. So we just went over Fox, and one thing I want to say on Fox, I've been wanting to mention in all of the updates that I do, but I always forget. I was driving around at work months and months ago, and there's actually a trucking company. Maybe one of you guys can look this up for yourself, but there's actually a trucking company driving around, and on the side of the truck was the exact picture here of Fox, just like they have it drawn here, and I believe it was called Fox Trucking or something like that, but it is the exact ticker symbol picture that they have. I thought that was hilarious. I don't know if the Fox people got that from that or what, but yeah, Fox got their logo from a trucking company. They stole it. No, I'm just playing. Or maybe I'm just seeing crypto everywhere. Bullish on a green weekend. You think it's going to be bullish this weekend? What's up, the Lynx Cater? Am I saying that right? You follow me on Twitter. I see you on Twitter all the time, liking my posts. So I thank you for that. What's up, Matty Ghost? Oh yeah, LCX. So let me look at Foxy's probably on Deck Screener. So let me look at LCX, and then we'll jump over to Deck Screener, since we're already right here on the screen. LCX I think is another one that's still holding up over macro support and resistance here. There's so many we look at. Yeah, oh, it's looking good here. So that big green box that I drew on the chart is just due to the previous support and resistance area that we have on the macro scale, and I told you guys that once we came down here, this was the macro bottom for this thing. It's not going to go lower than this, and you can see it has not. It's back over the macro 0.5 at 14. So looking good here on LCX. Not bad at all. It is coming up. You can see getting stuck at that 618, but the good thing is it broke this previous high here with that wick, so that is bullish. And with the low or the higher lows here, that market structure, of course, we have mapped out right here. Nothing looks bad on LCX here, so hopefully you guys were paying attention and bought in down here at this level. So macro support held up, and it's looking good. Let me see. Let me draw one more fib from the high to the low. And yeah, we're sitting above that 0.5, that 236. Right now, we're right at the 382. So if we can stay above where we're at right now at 17.3, then we'll get over this, and you'll be at least on the short-term price action. Let me go ahead and fix this just a little bit to make it a little bit better of a price. So yeah, this 17.3 where we're at, we're either getting stuck here or we're going to hold here and move up. So 17.3 is a big price to watch, or you're going to pull right back down to 14. But like I said, if you can hold over that 382, you're good to go to push up, or you're going to drop 18% here. But it does look good. The momentum you can see is up. We're above 50 on the stock RSI here. And it's above the top too. But once we're above 50, that shows you momentum is up on something, which you can clearly see here on the price. So looking good. But like I said, if you hold here, the next stop up would be the 0.5 and the 618 there. And you would move up 18, 19% in the other direction over that price there. So looking good here on LCX here. And to be honest, I have no idea what LCX even does, dude. So someone, if you can comment in the comment, I'll try to read it if I don't miss it. But what does LCX even do? I have no idea. So looking at it here, over that macro support, we have a couple of targets to watch. If it hits a $1.2 billion market cap on Coinbase, the 1272 at 160, you're going to get a decent 9.5x from today. And then if it hits the 3.6 billion market cap, the next target's about 250 to that 1414. That'll turn it into about a 14.5x on your investment. So not bad. And then if it makes it all the way up to a $4.5 billion market cap, hits the 1618 target here, that takes you up to about 475 and a decent 27x on your LCX investment here from today, of course. If you guys bought back here, you've already made tons of money on this thing. And it's going to run again, in my opinion. Phone's going off again. So yeah, LCX is a good one. So I guess we're going to have to go over to Dex Screener now. Go look at Foxy. Oh, there we go. LCX is a decentralized exchange. Okay. Everything blasted today. Very green market. Yeah, I think the bottom's being put in, or it has been being put in. We've been covering stuff since the uptrend or before, but we've been watching everything just come down to that final support level and just, hold. So it is what it is. Yeah, I think I've heard that before now that I think about it. Only regulated exchange in Europe. So is it like a big exchange over there? Foxy's on CoinGecko too. Okay. Is my screen black? It said screen black. Sometime when I minimize the trading view chart, I think it goes black. It's not black right now, is it? Maneki and Foxy. Let me go look at Foxy. And someone just comment, can you see me? Can you see the screen while I go over to Dex Screener? Dex Screener, let's pull up a couple of coins. We got Foxy. So is Foxy, what is the market cap on Foxy right now? Screen is great. What does that mean? Five times five, screen great. I don't understand what that means. I know the screen great, but what is 5 times 5? 5 by 5? You're confident LCX will top anywhere from 5 to 40? We will see what happens here. I'm hoping we have a large, very big bull run this cycle. If it hits $20 plus, we're rich. Oh yeah. You're going to be rich if it hits what we looked over here. It's a almost 5 billion market cap. I would take a 27x all day, every day. I would take a 10x. But somebody asked earlier for like a mid cap. What is a mid cap to you guys? If you're looking for a solid 10x, the one I always revert to, the one I always think of is Dogecoin. Dogecoin is definitely going to do a 10x, guaranteed, in my opinion at least. But I think Dogecoin is a solid 10x if you're just looking for a good 10x and that's all you need. Just put your money in Dogecoin. All right, we're going to go over to Dex Screener here. 22 million market cap. Okay, that's the one I just found. Let me pull it up on the screen first. All right, can you guys see Dex Screener? Oh, Foxy doesn't look bad at all. It's not a newer one. We're on the daily. Then switch out to the weekly. When did it come out? All right. It didn't come out and just completely die and never do anything. That's what you like to see on these meme coins. So what is this on? I've never even heard of this. What is that exchange? Linux? I don't know why I've never heard of that. But as long as they got a good looking Twitter and website, how many holders do they have? Why is it not showing me the holders? 22 million market cap. They got a decent looking active Twitter, hopefully. That's all you got to do with meme coins. As long as the chart looks okay and it just didn't come out and go to zero and it's still got some form of life. 473,000 followers. Wow. Is that true? They look to be active on Twitter. So this could be potentially a very good play. What does their website look like? Foxy, welcome to the world of Foxy. This is the first time I've heard of this one. Yeah, not bad looking. It's probably going to be a good runner. So let's just get into it really quick here. So if we simply look at the macro chart here, let's see where this thing is sitting. So if we go from the high to the low, you can clearly see a basis forming here, so looking good. So until you get over the 236 here, let me pull this over so we can read the damn thing. But if we get over, oh, we're on market cap, no wonder. All right, there we go. There's the real chart. Pull the volume off of the chart here. All right, let's get this going. This is taking too long. But yeah, for anybody else new coming in here, welcome in, welcome to the channel. I don't like to say it, but hit the like button so the algorithm will not hate me anymore. Whole story to that. I've been blacklisted for some damn reason on the algorithm. But yeah, it will help out. So let's see here. Until you get back over 1-1, so until you get over a penny, the bottom is technically not in. But you can clearly see on the chart, if they get all this crap out of my way, you could see clearly a bottom is being formed here, and it looks like it, off of the market structure on the smaller time frames. Of course, you can clearly see it with the large candles here, but this is a good engulfing red candle, so making a lower low off of the last candle, so it's probably going to end up coming back down to that level. So if that is the case, then you could see what you want to hold would be that bottom at 0059 if it comes back down there, which you can see all that stuff in my way. About a 17 to 18% drop potentially is in play. But what I can do is we're going to zoom into the daily chart here and just simply draw a fib from that bottom to the top and see if you're hitting a 618 or a 786 or something final support level. Yeah, you have that 786 right there. It's not exactly perfect, but as long as you're over 0067, you're at 73 at the moment, that could confirm that this is the bottom. And if you look back here, there's all this resistance at this area, turn support, and then turn support right at that area, right at these candles. So very well could have bottomed out here and moving up, because you can clearly see that is on this chart here the market structure, the higher highs, and of course the higher lows. If you don't count this low, of course. So as long as this holds up at that 786 and at the trend line we're going to draw here, then you may have bottomed here and you can start looking to the upward prices here. Of course, once you get over that macro 236. And of course, it is a meme coin. I know a lot of people don't like TA on a meme coin, but we're going to do it anyway. Just because we can. And because sometimes it works. And then how high is this thing going to end up going? What is the market cap right now? The market cap is 22 million. So let's switch this. If it comes up to this level here to the new, or the 1618, let me pull up the, or hell, if it even comes up and breaks the previous high, let's see what kind of damage we're gonna do here. So if this thing comes up, breaks the previous high, that's not too bad of a move. So that's about a 5x up to that. We're just gonna go by market cap, make things easier on ourselves instead of trying to guess. So depending on where you think this thing can hit in market cap, you know, if it hits 100 million market cap all the way up here, we'll just say, where's the top of the fib here? So if this thing comes up to about a 350 million market cap, you know, has a decent run to the upside here. It is very bullish looking. It has a whole bunch of followers on Twitter. You can see that if it comes up and hits the top of our fib here and hits a $323 million market cap, you're looking at about a 15x on this thing to hit the top of the fib here. So not bad for a decent gain. May go way higher than that. It is a meme coin. If meme coins outperform this year, then congrats is really all I can say. So hopefully that helped a little bit on Fox here. Not bad. Like I said, I like things that are there and they apparently have bottomed out. And then what do we want to look at? Maneki. For some reason, I have a Phantom wallet and it has reverse Maneki in it. Like just a few coins for some reason. I don't touch it because I don't want to get scammed, even though there's no money in there, but reverse Maneki is in my wallet. How do you spell this? Is this a Solana coin, ain't it? Maneki on Sol. All right, I'll get into it in just a moment. Let me go back to the deck screener for just a minute here. Not the deck screener, our chart here. Let me check the chat really quick. Can't look at the chat when I'm on these charts. Yeah, we still got a decent amount of people watching, 25. I know it's not the ideal time of day where I am. Foxy Twitter is very good. Has something to do with... Can't recall. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think everything we look at here on the channel, we're bullish on most everything we look at. I throw different coins in sometimes just to see if it's going to get views or subscribers, but a lot of things don't work. A lot of you guys came here, I would imagine, for different coins that we look at all the time. Oh, okay, you're happy with a 15x? It may go higher than that. I do not know. Meme coins may run super hard this year or this cycle. We saw that when when the memes went to the moon. What was that? This last year, when everything started popping off on Solana. They'll do it again. Yeah. Yeah, last year I remember October was bullish. So what are we looking at? Maneki. Maneki here I can go a little further with. Who asked about Maneki? Well, let me pull something up here. Where is it? I wish all the meme coins had a website like Solana does. Solana has a rug check website to where you could just type in unless there's a website out there that does it, that's free. But if we look at Maneki here, let me pull deck screener back up so you guys can see it. Too many screens open, too many buttons. So Maneki here. Maneki, I've heard of this one. This one's going to be a good one. It's got the chart you like to see, even though we're on the weekly chart, just kind of looking at it. I wish the volume would not be here every time I get on this thing. But Maneki here, market cap is 43 million. What we can do with Maneki here is easily copy the address, come over here to rug check. This checks all of Solana coins. And you can put paste and check. And it'll bring up some information that you can see here. People are bullish on it. LP lock 99%. So it looks good. It tells you right here it's good. Risk analysis 100%. So nothing really wrong with it. It's not a complete rug pull, and they're not going to steal your money. Tells you the top holders here, so not bad. So let's go back over to the chart and just simply look at it. It's 3 o'clock already. I'm gonna have to get off soon. But let me see. Looking at Maneki here, how high of a market cap is it going to go? It's at a 43 million. So if it hits a 500 million market cap, it comes all the way up here and has a decent run. Just simply pull this out and measure it. And you can see if it hits a 500 million market cap from today where it is at 43 million, then you're looking at around a 10x on your investment. So not bad. Up to that 500 million market cap. And to be very bullish on it, if you think this thing's going to hit a billion market cap, then that's where you're going to get about a 22x on your investment here. So not too bad. Not too bad of a multiplier there. It's very hard to find those 100x's, 1000x's. Those are usually they go up that high that fast and then they just go to zero after that. So it's very hard to find those that make money. All right, so Maneki here has 73,000 plus holders. Not bad. Looks good. I would imagine their Twitter's active. Chart looks good. I guess I need to draw a fib on it real quick. 57,000 followers. Yeah, they're active, so it looks good. And if we draw a fib really quick, let me reset the chart. I hate not being able to see the chat while I'm charting here. I have no idea what you guys are saying over there. High to the low. Let's see if this thing is bottoming out, which it appears to be. It looks just like the other chart we looked at. So as long as you're below this macro area, you can clearly see all the support and resistance at this area until you get over. Damn, we're on the market cap again. Hold on. Let's redo that. Yeah, I can make the chart and it doesn't work right. Let's get the volume off the screen. Let's draw the fib really quick here. That way you have some form of sense of where this thing is potentially going to tell you the bottom is in. So high to the low, same thing with the candles, support and resistance all in this area. So once you get over 009, you're at 0049 at the moment. That'll confirm the bottom is in on this thing. And then once you get over 1 penny at the 382, you're bullish on this thing here. And then to go one step further, let's see if it's hitting some kind of final support level. We'll draw a fib from the bottom to the top and see where this thing is holding up at. If we go low to the high, you can see it is below the 618, and that puts in play the 786 at 42. So you could still drop a little bit here, but that should be your final support level. So as long as you're below 5 on Maneki here, you could expect another 13% drop down to that level. So with that being said, let's go back over to, let me pull this. All right, can you guys still see the screen? The deck screener. Oh yeah, you asked for Kaibo. Was that Kaibo Shib? Hold on, let me catch up on the chat a little bit here. Nice man, great, but I was late to the party. Started buying in May when it was high, but been DCing down. Good, good. In my opinion, that's the only way to do it. Any of you guys traders out there? Anybody a trader? Anybody try to trade? Every time I trade, I lose money. I'm reading through the chats here. Too much to read. Someone has been buying Hoppy since September 19th daily. Wow. Yeah, Hoppy's probably going to be a good one too. You ever look at ACS? ACS on Solana. What is that? ACS. Oh, you think it's an exchange ready to list? Could be. Do we think the bottom is in for LCX? I think so. As we just went over that macro bottom area. Yeah, if the screen goes black at any point or does anything, someone just comment. Comment a bunch of ones so I'll see the chat and I'll know something's wrong because my screen just went black again. Here, I'm looking at YouTube right now, looking at the live chat here, and the screen just glitched out and came back. But yeah, y'all can see LCX on the screen right now. I believe that was it. It's got good looking market structure here. But yeah, there's so many chats going on here. I don't remember what we're gonna look at now. We're gonna have to fix that somehow. Compare Solana chart to ABT chart following same pattern before Solana moonshot to 400. I believe it. So you think ABT is the next Solana? Yeah, I hope everything moons. Not everything will. Some things will top out early, but once we get going here, we're gonna have a fun time, I think. Oh yeah, Carrot. All right, Carrot. Let's go over to Carrot, and then we got AMG 45 UK, I believe he said that was. Can you check Kaibo Shib? First AI meme coin, great community. Is it really the first AI meme coin? I thought the first AI meme coin was Turbo. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. All right, first let's go look at Carrot, and then we'll switch back over to Deck Screener here. Clicking too many buttons. All right, Carrot. Carrot's still holding up. Oh yeah, I think somebody asked for VAR earlier too. Let me see. So yeah, Carrot's another one we're watching. It's on Coinbase. It's probably gonna be a huge player this cycle. We'll see. I don't know. What do you guys think about it? Is Carrot's a gaming coin, ain't it? What do you think about the gaming sector? Is that gonna be big this cycle? Do we have prices up here? Why do we not have anything on Carrots? Hold on, I'm trying to fix the chart here. All right, we're just gonna have to redo the Carrot chart because I don't know what is going on with it here. Unless there's another one that I'm missing. Do we have two Carrot charts? I don't believe we do. We're looking at it on Coinbase. Okay, we're on the right chart. Let me just fix it really quick here. So it obviously broke the previous uptrend here, or downtrend. It's pulling back at the moment, but we're just going to go simply high to the low. You can see high to the low, or you can even go from this high. It's the exact same spot here, pretty much. You can see. So it came down, got stuck at that previous high. It came down, broke the downtrend, had a huge little run here, but ultimately got stuck at the 618 here. And that's the point, low to the high, 618. If you can't get over the 618, there's really no breakout to the upside here. That's why it's pulling back. It's down below the 0.5, getting stuck at it right now. So 5.7 is the price to get over or stay at. You're at 5.65 at the moment. Looks like it's trying, but ultimately it's getting stuck here. So as long as you're below 5.7, then that puts in play the 382 here at 4.7 and about an 18% drop back down to these levels here and here. So there could be good support at that area if it comes down. So the 382 should be the bottom if it comes down to that level, which we can also draw a fib going from the low to the high here. See if we have a 382 here. So the price is sitting right on the 382. So anywhere from 4.7 to 4.8, not much of a difference here. As long as you're above this short-term price action, you're bullish, and macro-wise, you're bullish over that level. And the fact that it was support, and resistance back here tells us it could be good support once again. So 4.7 here to 4.8 is a good price to watch on the price here. But right now, it's trying to push through the 0.5 and the 236. So if you get and stay over 56 here, 56.5, you're back to being mega bullish in the short term price action here to push right back up after this little pullback. So hopefully that helped a little bit. And how high is this thing going to end up going? I believe we had a chart before. I don't know where it went with our market caps and everything on it. So I'm not too sure. So we're going to go from where we are today, and we're probably just going to bring this thing up to the 1618 level. Because I do think that is definitely probably where it's headed to and higher, maybe to the top of the fib. Trying to see if anything rings a bell of where we thought the price was going to go on this thing on Carrot. Let me bring it up on the website here that I have to check the market cap. Dude, am I blacked out again? I see nothing on the screen here. I'm going to quit asking that because I'm just going to go with it. I'll stream to myself for hours. You spot trade? I've spot traded before, leverage trade, and just never works out, ever. Even Google will tell you who's first. What are you talking about? And yes, that's UK. Okay, yeah, UK. British pound. PLZ, yes, gaming is too good. Anything AI and gaming will moon. Okay, gaming and AI. Alright, well, while I'm getting the market cap here for Carrot, comment in the comment section how many of you, or what is the other major channel you guys watch? I know a lot of people here come from Crypto John. Get your new laptop. Yeah, I need to get a new laptop. I used to have a really good laptop, and then it crapped out on me years ago. It was big, and now I got this little Dell laptop now that I've had forever. It's been good. It's a really good laptop. I used it for work for years, but it's getting old, and it just, I don't know. It acts like it wants to freeze right now, but as long as you guys can see the chart here, which I need to switch, we need to go look at. Oh, we're looking at Carrot. Oh no, it's a delay. Never mind. Yeah, we're looking at Carrot. If Carrot can hit a $3.58 Carrot here, so we're gonna go over here, quickly look this up while you guys comment what other person you watch. Which I don't care who you watch. I just curious. Ever since I started covering crypto, I really don't watch anybody anymore. Carrot right now is sitting at a $66 million market cap. So still pretty low, and if this thing can hit upwards of about 358 to 360, so if we can hit that price range, then that's going to be a million market cap, so just under half a billion. So we'll go ahead and write that down, which I'm pretty sure we had this up here before. What did I say, 324 million or 423 million? If the if the circulating supply stays the same. So not bad. 6.5x on your investment from today if it hits the 1618 at 358 here on Carrot. And if it hits $10 up here, 1050 on that fib that we have on the chart, then you can clearly see that's going to take you over a billion. And that would be an 18x up to 1.2 billion on Carrot here if it's going to hit $10. What did I say, 1.2 billion? 1.2 billion for Carrot to hit 10 bucks and hit the 2272, and it's going to give you an 18.5x on your investment from today on Carrot here. So what else did we want to look at? Somebody yesterday asked for GST. I don't remember if we covered it or not. Green Satoshi token. I believe we did cover it. I think the bottom is in on GST. If you ever wanted to buy in on GST, which I wish I could right now, this is probably it. This green box here is not only based on fibs from my understanding or from my memory, but you can clearly see support, resistance perfectly on all these weekly candles, support, and then back at that support, and then now you're starting to make that structure off of this wick with the higher lows. So that's exactly what you want to see on a bottom formation to be bullish here. So yeah, looking good on GST, and it's gonna, if it has a decent run this cycle, then it's gonna give some good returns. Not gonna really cover it that much right now because we did go over it yesterday, but you see if it only does a 786 retracement, $4.4 billion market cap, 167x on your investment, which that's not even correct because we came lower. So not bad at all. 786 retracement, 174x, up to $2 here. So GST is one to look into. It is on Coinbase, by the way. 618 retracement, 1.4 billion market cap, 65.5 cents is going to give you a 52x from today if this is the bottom. So not bad at all if it just does one of these simple retracement levels here. Even at the 0.5, I'm just going to go over it. At 25 up to 8.5 at 28 cents, it's going to give you a decent 23x on GST this cycle. So not bad. So let me go back over to the chat, see what everyone's talking about. How many people we got in here now? 18 at the moment watching. Not bad. I think I'll get more tonight. If I stream tonight, we're going to stream for a good probably 3 or 4 hours if I get around to it and I don't go to the game. So who we got here? Let me scroll up just a little bit. Crypto Lifer. I've heard of that one or him, whoever that is, but I've never watched Crypto Lifer. Joel, Crypto John, MYC. I don't know who that is. I know Crypto John, of course. I watched a couple of Crypto John videos, but that's not the reason we cover what we cover on the channel here. I've said this in the past. Some people came in here before saying that I was not copying him, but we were shilling these coins together, and I don't even know the dude. He's a good dude, I guess. I don't know. I don't really care. But yeah, I was looking through Coinbase, getting me a list of low market caps, potential coins to buy into that had chances to run, because I didn't have that much money to put in the market at the time. And I came up with a list. We started talking about them on the channel slowly here, and they got the viewers and the subscribers, so we stuck with it. And then, after covering several things for a while, you get to be to where you're bullish on them because you're understanding what's going on here. Just like I'm bullish with older coins, Dogecoin, Shiba, ACH, Jasmy. A lot of these are going to have decent runs this cycle. I think XRP is going to have a decent run this cycle. The overall macro chart for XRP is looking very bullish. I know there's XRP moon boys out there that say it's going to ridiculous prices. I'm not saying it's going to go to those ridiculous prices, but I do think it's going to have a fat run, a fat candle spawn in, a god candle spawn in. And it's probably a good 10x play too, just like Dogecoin. Guaranteed. So what are we looking at? Joe Manuel. Yeah, Joe Manuel is a good channel. He's small. You guys should go follow him and watch him. He's been on the channel here before. So I appreciate him being on the channel, and he's got a small channel there, so he needs to grow. He's got some good information over there. If you go watch his videos, he's got some real good information on those videos for stuff we cover on the channel here. So real good. So what is this win the day? Hacking the matrix, dualism trap, crypto cash. Win the day, what are you talking about? Are you spamming something? Do I need to ban you? I've told everyone in the other streams, I'm not afraid to ban anybody. If you're going to come in here and spam something or shill something or talk bad to anybody, I'm not saying you are, I'm just saying, you keep saying the same thing over and over. But if that's the case, we're just going to boot you out quickly. You're going to hit the ban button and you're gone. Because we're here to have a good time, be positive, and make money. We're not here for all that BS. Got enough BS with the bots on the channel taking all my money. Hold on, I'm texting someone. My phone. If I'm still here, it just told me to refresh the page. Are you guys still here? Can everyone hear me? This thing just took me off again. What chart are we still on? If you guys can even see this still. Oh, we're looking at GST. ABT, Suku, we looked at earlier. What else do we want to look at? Just, I hope you guys are still here because my computer keeps coming up blank and then it says refresh the page when I go to YouTube. So, if it cuts out all of a sudden, then we'll just pick it up tonight and stream. I'm trying to see what we want to look at. Fort, that's right, somebody asked for Fort earlier. Forta. Yeah, Forta's another good one. Coinbase, low market cap. It's done nothing but just go sideways forever here on the Coinbase chart. So, you know, if a lot of people know about this one, it's on Coinbase, low market cap. It'll have a decent little run this cycle. Of course, we're going on the chart. We're not counting this big scam candle. You guys know that. High to the low. It is respecting the levels from what we've been watching. So this is where we're going with. I got to text back real quick. So you guys just chat if you're still here. Let me pull up the chat to see if you guys are still here. Wait, is that your name, Win the Day? Is that your whole YouTube name, Win the Day, Hacking the Matrix Delusion Trap? I thought you were saying that over and over. Damn, that's a long name. Let me back it up a little bit. There's always hope. As poor as I am right now and I have no money in the market, I have hope that I am going to get into the market and I'm going to make it this cycle. I don't know what I'm going to do if I don't make it this cycle. So I'm tired of being broke. I'm tired of just tired, just ready to be not even rich. I'm just ready to have some money because we talk about crypto all the time here on the channel. That's all I do when I have time off and I'm not spending time with the kids. I'm looking into crypto stuff, looking in the charts, looking at whatever. So yeah, I really want to make it with you guys this cycle. Let me text back real quick before I get in trouble. I'm still here. I'm texting back before. All right. But yeah, I'm gonna have to go get kids in 10 minutes. So the stream will be over in 10 minutes, but then I will get back on. Maybe when I come back, I'll just restart a stream. I don't know. We'll see. But I really want to stream tonight for a couple hours just to see how the night hours go. See how many people show up. No problem hacking out of the matrix myself thanks to crypto. I hope everyone does. We all deserve to make it, escape the matrix. Yep, we all do. That's why I always say in a lot of the updates here on the channel, all you guys make it. You guys deserve to make it. Tell me about it. I have all my hopes in crypto. I'm a father of 4 kids. Same here. Yeah, you'll make it. If you got some good bags, you'll make it. Are you looking to get rich or are you just looking to make some money? I'm just looking to make some money. Just so you have breathing room so you're not just struggling all the time. I'm not sure what time. If, like I said earlier, if I don't go to the football game tonight, but if I don't go to the football game tonight, I would really like to stay home tonight and just stream. I'm off tomorrow until tomorrow night, and I just want to stream tonight. See what happens. I'm trying to stream every day in October, even though we missed yesterday because of work and everything, but I'm trying to get to where the community here, everybody in here, we get to know each other, we get to talk, and we do this together and help the channel out. I'm trying to get the channel to keep growing. If I didn't have to work every day, I could do this all the time, we would stream all the damn time. It's going to be crazy when we're streaming, if we stream during the bull run or when things are going to the moon. You're going to have all kinds of people popping in here asking about this and that, and I won't be able to answer anybody because it'll just be too much. But it'll be fun too because, all these people will be coming in here helping me out. Okay, what do we want to look at? There's too much going on here. Hopefully I'm not missing anything. Too much talking's going on. But like I said, we're going to have to end this soon, but we'll get back on. Let me look at one more thing here. Oh, Kaibo Shiba. Kaibo Shiba, what is that on? Is that on... Do I need to go to deck screener for that one? Oh, what? How do you say your name? JanoWack9? Thanks for the 10, man. I appreciate that. Thanks for doing what you do. Hopefully we all get a better life this cycle. That's good words there. I believe we will. If you're holding some decent bags of some stuff we cover on the channel, even some of the older stuff we cover, I think you guys are going to make it. You know, even if you can't afford much and you can throw 500 or $1,000 at something, Elon or something. Elon, I think, is going to do a 40, 50x. From where it is now, I think it's going to do an easy 50x. So you 50x $1,000, you know, you made something. And then once you make something, you take your profit out of whatever hit first. Look at what we've been looking at. Find something that's still down. Find something that didn't run yet, and find something that we've covered. And you know you have some knowledge of where it's going. You know, roll over some profit into there, and let that ride for another 5 to 10 to 20x, and then you made it. It sounds easy when you say it, but it's not that easy. But you just got to pay attention and be ready. Don't hold anything, with all your money thinking it's going to go to some certain price to the moon, and it may never get there. So hopefully you guys are paying attention to the updates. Not financial advice, of course. Holding 100 million Hoppy and 16 million Turbo. Damn. That's a lot. You're going to make it. I put 50K on this market. My hope is to make 500K. I don't see why not. You're going to make it, Alex. Like I said earlier, if I had 50K or whatever in the market, if I had 50K in the market right now, I would be one happy camper right now. Just because I know that we're going to have a decent run this next year. 10K hoping for 100K. So was I going to look at Kaibo Shiba? What is the ticker for that? Let me look at Kaibo Shiba before we go. You were asking about that yesterday. Let me just go. I'm just going to have to bring it up on Deck Screener. Oh, we still got the Maneki screen up, so can you guys see Deck Screener? I think I've heard of Kaibo Shiba. What is the market cap on that, really quick, so we can look at it? No results found. Why is there no results? Because I don't know how to spell. I think it came up there. Let's see. Let's back this up. Kaibo. Is this it with a 3.8 million market cap? I would imagine it is. Wow, is this it? Get off me. Just looking at it off a non-log scale, doesn't look bad. Something like this, older chart, all the way back to December of 2022. It does have runs. It does have buyers. You see, it had a move here, made a new high here, came all the way back down here, and potentially bottomed out here. You can clearly see on all these weekly candles, nice jump up. So it doesn't look bad. Even if we look at it on log scale, we can see it here. So let's just go back out to the weekly chart. Yeah, bullish looking chart on log scale here, so not looking bad at all. Don't have a lot of time in the world to look at it at the moment because I'm going to have to go very soon here. But let me see. High to the low, hit the high twice, got stuck, could not get a weekly close over it, and came back down both times. Double top there. Double top with a higher high, so that's not bad. Let me turn this off of non-log, or on log. Non-log, that is. So if we take it off of that, let's pull this to where we can see it a little better. High to the low. It is somewhat respecting the levels here. We're sitting right above, that is, the 236 here. So as long as you're above this price here, whatever this is, that confirms that this is the bottom end, and then the price to beat, of course. I don't understand what this means here. Why is there a little 5? 0, little 5, 3, 8 is your price to beat. But yeah, not looking bad. 2,000, almost 3,000 holders. Like I said already, I love the chart here. Looks good. It does run, and it does have buyers. And I would imagine the Twitter and the website look good. I don't have time to click on them right now. 3.8 million market cap. Can't beat a low market cap. So sitting at a 3 million market cap. Let's switch over to market cap really quick here and just get an idea of where this thing can potentially go. So let's see here. Let's just measure this thing. So from 3 million market cap, if it hits a 20 million market cap from where you are right now, 20 million market cap is going to give you a 5.5x on this thing, make a slightly higher high as it did last time. So that could definitely be in play. I would say more likely than not. And if you hit about a 30 million market cap, you're getting close to about an 8x on your investment. And let's just say a 50 million market cap. If this thing comes up and hits a 50 million market cap, or let's go 40 million market caps, a 10x, and then a 50 million is going to get you about a 13x on your investment to hit a 50 billion market cap. So I know nothing about this. It is older. It could go higher. If it hits a 100 million market cap, then that's where you're probably going to make your money at. 100 million market cap is going to give you about a 26x on your investment. So not bad. But that's all I got time to look at it right now. We'll have to look at it again later if we can. But right now, I have to go get kids. And just watch out on the channel. I'll put on the community tab, or I'll make another coming up stream, of course. If you guys are even still here, because my computer glitched out again. Alright, so, yeah, I hear you, phone. Was that the right Shiba? Kaibo Shiba? Kibshi? Yep, that's the one, okay. Yeah, the chart looks good, like I said. It probably is going to start running. Dragon Chain. Yeah, we've looked at that like once or twice on the channel. Dragon Chain. There's a couple of videos on there. We haven't looked at it in a while, though. The little 5 means 5 zeros. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Learn something new every day. You think it'll hit 20 million at least? Could. Velodrome. Okay. What time is it? Yeah. All right, everyone. I appreciate everyone here. If I missed anything, I am sorry. There's just not enough time when you have to go pick up kids. I thank everyone for the super chats. Everyone, please like this as you're stepping out. I will try to be back tonight, and we'll have a lot more time to look at a lot of different things. And we'll try to go over some different, not look at the same thing we looked at already. But if I missed anything, we'll look at it later. There's a real good chance I'm going to stream later. Like I said before, I'm getting addicted to this. This is fun. And it's helping the channel a lot. But yeah, we'll get back on probably later. I'll probably stream, if I don't stream long tonight, I'll get back on for a couple of hours after I get the kids. Maybe in another hour from now. If not, it'll be tonight, probably around 5 or 6, where I am at least. Central time here in the US. 6 o'clock till 12. We'll do like a 6-hour stream or something like that. See how many people we can get up in here. But yeah, I appreciate all you guys coming in. None of this is financial advice. I need to figure out how to put some kind of end song or something. The ending on every video. Put that on the stream somehow. But yeah. If I don't stream again, have a good rest of your day, evening, morning, whatever it is, wherever you are. Appreciate all you guys. Not financial advice. I'll see you in the next one or the next update. And we'll leave it at that just for now. Peace out, everyone.